Woo, woo, woo. Hey, you guys. We're back at episode 2.
Episode 2. This is Leslie.
And this is Ramelle.
And we're back with another episode of Woo, 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 the podcast.
Yay.
Thank you guys so much for all your support. Like, for that first episode. It was so scary to do.
It was, yes.
Y'all made us feel okay about it.
Yeah. Y'all are very supportive. We got I can't even tell y'all how many downloads we got, and I'm playing. We got 27.
That's still good.
That's great.
We're international already.
Yes.
We already have, where's it at?
Cambodia is, I think.
Yeah.
That's where I think it is.
So we're already international. So y'all can say, you know us when.
Exactly. You were here first. You was like, I was there when them girls just started.
That's that first little episode.
Yes. So appreciate y'all. How was your week, sister?
It was good. We had a busy weekend. It was my family's crawfish boil. We hold
yummy.
A mud bug fest every year, and it goes to benefit. I just went blank.
I didn't know what was wrong with you. I looked at you like, are you okay? What happened?
The Assistance Center of Collin County.
Okay, yeah.
So we donate to them. This is, I think, our 20th year.
Yeah, you guys do it a lot.
Maybe not 20th. Maybe like 18. Because, my little brother was 7. Well, he was, it's probably like 18. So it's super fun. We have crawfish. My dad cooks. We have friends. We have a live band. We have a keg.
Very nice.
We raise money.
Right.
And it's just so fun. I love it. So we did that on Saturday and then had kind of a chill, relaxing Mother's Day.
Very nice.
Did brunch with Gibby. And, it was great.
Okay. And Gibby is your mom.
Yes.
Make sure, because everybody don't know who Gibby is. But Gibby's your mom. Yes.
Gibby's my mom, and that's what my daughter calls her. We're her little giblets.
Cute. Love it.
How was your Mother's Day?
Very nice. Very chill. Had some nice fit. My husband was out away fishing, so I got some fresh fish for dinner. And, I'm a seafood lover, so that was wonderful. The girl just been busy running these kids around everywhere. It's like last weeks of school, and everything is being compounded into these
activities.
Yes, like end of year this, field day, last concert, everything. So, but it's been fun. Gearing up. Gonna have a good summer. I'm excited about summer.
You love summer.
I do love summer.
You that's your time of year.
Yes. We have plans to see The Little Black Mermaid next week, girl.
When does it come out?
I think it's on the 26th.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
I wish my daughter's 2.5, so she's not ready yet.
She's not ready. She
won't even watch the original. She's just not interested in it yet.
Yeah, she's super young.
Yeah.
Give it time.
We'll get there.
Yeah. If
she doesn't love it yet, I'll make her love it.
But yes, so I'm excited. And then my niece graduates from high school, so we're gonna go down to H-Town.
Well, that's
not
exciting.
Really Houston, South Houston, but I like to say Houston. Sounds cool.
That sounds better. Well, congratulations, Niecey Poo.
Yes,
that's exciting.
It is. I'm excited. I knew her when she was 4. She's graduating from high school.
I love I worked with a girl who recently is she was about to finish college and she was like, I don't know. She's been doing everything remote. And she was like, I don't know if I'm going to go to graduation. I'm like, what? Wouldn't you?
Right?
You get to, how often do you have that big of an accomplishment?
Yeah.
There's very few times in life where you get to be celebrated like that and go.
Girl, you better go do a cartwheel across the stage.
Yes, take photos and do your little thing across and
then clap. Have your family clap when they're not supposed to. They're supposed to wait, but your family be like, no.
But they're the wooers.
They're the ones like woo 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 woo.
I'm definitely a wooer.
For sure. Yeah.
But she went and she took photos and she looked really cute and I was really happy that
there you go. Yeah, some of my best memories. I had a great high school and college graduation, both great times. So can't imagine if I wouldn't have went.
Yeah,
it's fun stuff.
I think 2020 probably COVID probably changed a lot of.
That's true. I was so sad for those 2020.
I know.
I was like, dang, your high school that last after spring break.
Yeah, they never went back.
Yeah, they never went back, and that was the most fun part. I remember going to class and not having anything to do, but being I'm just gonna go hang out.
When you're a senior. Yeah, it's like that spring break to graduation.
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
No, it's like that week between like Christmas and New Year's. Like time doesn't really
basically
exist.
Just spending the last time with your friend like that ever. There's never going to be a time where like y'all are hanging like that again.
I know.
Like it's just not going to be.
College too.
So like you have to like take those few weeks. I remember we would go to like breakfast and IHOP and stuff, and then go to school and then leave for McDonald's. And we didn't have a open campus. Like, we were just doing these things.
I skipped class one time and I got caught because I went to the auditorium.
What?
And then my mom was so upset with me. I had to write a letter. What? And I was like, I'm sorry I skipped class. And I spelled class CLASE. And then I was like, dang, that's probably why I should have
That's why I should have went to class.
Can't even
class
spell
A.
class.
Sorry for missing your class A. Oh, girl, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I was not.
But what were you doing in the auditorium?
Just not being in class.
Were the other people there?
Yeah, my friend was with me. It's not like we were like smoking cigarettes in or anything. We were just not in class.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like,
at least go. I don't know. Yeah, that's.
Well, did y'all have like attendance in your parking lot?
Yeah. Yes, we did.
You had to be sneaky.
Yeah, I can't remember how we did. It was a long time ago. I mean,
right. We had
attendance because it was like Coach Grubbs, perhaps. I think, I don't know, but they were crazy. Like
ours were like specific. We called them the Zeeks. I don't know why we called them the Zeeks, but they were the Zeeks, and they would stay there, and they would get you.
So zink you, zink
maybe.
Zink, where you going? Got you.
It's like zink, zink, zink. Okay,
sorry. But no, ours were too. They were serious. Like I don't know how the hell girl, I don't know. It was our like by that time we figured out stuff.
There's always a way.
Yeah. Some kids are gonna figure some shit out.
Right.
Some teenagers.
Right.
But I couldn't tell you now.
I used to be so sneaky.
Yeah.
We should do an episode on like sneaky stuff we did in the 90s that like
I'd have to really think.
Well, you wouldn't like I used to unplug my mom's landline phone in her room and I would get the portable, like the cordless phone and I would call Time and Temp. And I'd tell my boyfriend, call me at 9:30. And I would unplug her phone just in case it rang. I would get the cordless phone, and at 9:29, I'd call Time and Temp, and then I'd just click over. So the phone never rang, so I could talk on the phone.
Oh, my God. But I didn't have to do, because I had my own phone line. My mom, they let me talk on the phone. Because my mom was always like, well, she's here at the house. She's talking on the phone. I don't care.
No, I wasn't supposed to do stuff after like 9 o'clock.
I thought it was so cool. I had my own phone line.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah. So that was never an issue. So I'd be on the phone. Girl, crazy. Like 8 o'clock in the morning the next day, just on the phone.
Yes.
Why?
I would literally talk to my friends all night long.
Yeah.
We'd watch USA up all night.
Yes, together. Like, what are we about to do?
On TBS or TNT?
Up all night.
All night. That was a fun show.
Yes. Okay, that was a beer.
All right.
All right, sister. So let's start off. Okay. So, but you know what? I wanted to also explain to everyone, because last week we mentioned that we were in the car, but I don't think we explained why.
Oh.
I think that people probably were like, why are they in the car? So we're so at my house, we do have a little office space that's extra that Leslie and I have been working on getting ready for a podcast. But Leslie is a stay-at-home mom, and she has a cute little 2-year-old that we just realized it was not going to work.
Yeah.
For her to drive an hour to because I live in the boonies, for her to drive an hour to the boonies and us record with this little baby toddler, 2-year-old running around, like, what were we thinking?
Oh, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, so it's easier for me to come to her, but we still have baby toddler in the way, not in the way, but just around trying to see what we're doing. So I come up here during her nap time. And then we come outside to record. We just bring the monitor outside. Yeah. So that's why we're in the car. And, we'll move on up one day. But right now, this is what we're doing. So
this is what it is.
Yes.
There's a will, there's a way.
There is. So that's why we were in the car. Because I just think my mom asked me, like, why were y'all in the car? I thought y'all cleaned out the room.
We did make that video.
Yeah, we did. Oops. I guess I should explain.
That probably is slightly confusing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's why. That's why we're in the car.
Yep.
Well, let's do the tea.
Girl, tell me what you're thinking about this week. What happened?
Okay, so I am going to talk about Martha Stewart being on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Yes, come through, Martha Stewart.
Well, she's 81 years old.
Girl, and looking fine.
She looks great.
Right?
And she says she hasn't had any surgery or any work done.
I believe it.
I don't
think
she has either.
Yeah.
Well, the comment section does not agree. Like, I did a little research, and people were so upset. They were like, that's setting unrealistic standards. You can't even be, like, old and haggardly at 81. Like, just because Martha Stewart looks good don't mean you have to look good.
Right? Or you can look good in your own
way.
Yeah.
But don't be taking Martha Stewart's shine from her, because she looks fantastic.
I don't feel like she looks like she...
I don't think she looks like she's had work done.
Because another one, Jane Fonda, she's amazing. I love her. But I can tell that she's had some work done.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, she doesn't... It's a different look to me.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, she says she's not had any work done. And then she says she drinks green juice every day. She takes vitamins. She eats healthfully. She has good skin doctors. And she's always careful in the sun with a hat and sunblock. I
mean, those are things that you do for a while. Like, she was a model. She's already a good looking.
At 13,
yeah, she was already a model. So she already has like
she was already pretty
jeans and pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you, I think if you consciously take care of yourself for the majority of your life, that you are going to look a lot better than maybe someone who didn't.
Yeah.
I think agree. That, yeah.
Well, there's a reason, like, you've always been really good at a skin regimen. Like, I was jealous of that for a long time because I was not very good.
And I got it from my mom.
Yeah. My mom, she has a good regimen, but I was just lazy, you know? But now I take care of my skin, and I think you can tell. Like, but, I mean, I'm also going to age gracefully. Like, I just have good genes.
Right.
So I'm sure a lot of Martha Stewart's is her genes, but she also takes good care of herself.
Yes, leave Martha Stewart alone.
But yeah, I was very impressed.
Yes. And I feel like, dang, I should have looked up, because we talked about, because there's other people that are on the covers too. Like, I think, do you know who it is? I felt like I heard someone's name the other day, and now I can't remember.
I didn't recognize the person who it was. I don't.
Lord Jesus. Okay, well, there you go. Hard-hitting journalism. Do our research.
Well, one of y'all can tell us.
Yes.
But I do know they went to the Dominican Republic.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why it was like all brightly colored and like I just think she did it gracefully.
Yeah, I think she did really good.
I think she did too.
So whenever I'm 80, I'm going to go on the cover of Sports Illustrated as well.
Yes. Well, probably not me. I might be on the cover of like Bon Appetit or something.
That's still nice. A good magazine.
Right?
That's still good.
I'll take Good Housekeeping. I'll take
Hell yeah, it don't matter. I'll be on the Bon Appetit. Yes, I like to eat.
Reader's Digest.
Cheese.
Do they even still make Reader's Digest?
I don't know, but remember, Reader's Digest was my shit.
It was so, like,
those funny stories, girl. My mom would be like, oh, Lord, she over here reading Reader's Digest.
They were always, like, by the toilet somewhere.
Yes. And they were all, like, for old people, but those stories were like, yeah, those were like the first memes, right? Like, or the first little TikToks of like, come in and read this story.
Pre-Vine.
Right, exactly.
Reader's Digest story.
Oh, Reader's Digest was great. Do they still make them?
I don't know. That's
Lovely.
So random.
Yes, but my mom used to make fun of me because I'll let a Reader's Digest be around. And then I'm gonna call you and be like, listen to this crazy story. And then she's gonna laugh, and that's why I'm like, that's why we're friends.
That's why we're all.
Because everyone else would be like, bitch, what? What magazine is you reading? Just listen to the story, okay?
Well, Martha Stewart's magazine, back to her, she had, so me and my mom, one Christmas, we were going to make this wreath out of Martha Stewart living. And it was this really pretty.
Like the magazine?
And it was the magazine. And so it was like a foam wreath, and you take toothpicks and cranberries, and you put them all in this wreath. And so we got all the stuff, and we did the berries, all of the wreath. It was beautiful. But girl, we live in Texas. That thing bled all down the front door. No. And that's cranberry juice. So that's
so it was like stained the door?
Yes. It turned into a nightmare so fast. So me and my mom, every time we think about Martha Stewart, we think all about that. So yeah, if you're going to make a cranberry wreath in Texas, in winter, you need to be in a colder location, basically. Yes.
Or maybe they're like going to be fake cranberries. Did you have to get real ones?
No, but we just weren't thinking. It was so pretty. Like, it was just so pretty. All this, like, because cranberries, like, fresh cranberries are really pretty. And, like, a whole bag of them is, like, what, $2?
Right.
So they're, like, a whole wreath, and all I need is toothpicks and cranberries.
No. I'm not good at making stuff, so I would never even. I've been like, you want me to make what? No. It's going to look like a kindergartner made it. I'm just not good at stuff like that. So kudos to you guys for even trying.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, that's my tea. What is your tea?
Okay, so the last week, I believe, my best friend, sorry, Leslie, one of my other best friends, my sister, Beyonce, started her world tour, her 9th world tour.
Wow.
In Stockholm, Sweden. And let me tell you guys something. So, these last few concerts with like Taylor Swift and like the big ones and Beyonce, like you have to get like on a list and then and I just don't have time for that. As much as I love Beyonce, I've seen her like 3 times, maybe something like that. As much as I just don't have time all day to be like getting on somebody's list, waiting it. I just don't like. Who has time for that? I don't understand.
Can I just buy the ticket?
Can I just buy the ticket?
Right.
So I was like, when I heard that I was like, you know what? I don't have time. I have other things. We're gonna go see Janet in June. I have other little trips. I got other things to do. I've seen her enough. I'm fine. I don't need to go to this tour.
I can skip this one.
I can skip this one. Well, let me tell you, when those clips came out of her, I was like, I immediately regret this decision. I was so like, what was I thinking? So now I'm trying to think of like, I need to go and look at Ticketmaster, even though they're going to be like $1 bajillion.
You better start calling Kiss FM.
Basically seeing who the tickets. But I must try to go. I must still give it a last little valiant effort.
When's the Dallas show?
Oh my God. I think it's like in September, early September.
Okay. So there's time.
Yeah, there's time. And like, just, that's just my girl. She's like my all-time,
You do love you some Beyonce.
Girl, I feel like we have so much in common. Like, we're the same age. Our birthdays are around the same. Like, her birthday's September 4th and mine's August 31st.
So close.
Both Virgos. We both have 2 crazy-ass little sisters.
Right.
I mean, we're just...
I do like her little sister. Quincy likes her. She's on Yo Gabba Gabba. She sings a fun little song. Mama loves baby, baby loves me. It's so cute.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Yes.
That's all.
But so yes, I just wanted to talk about her world tour, because even if you don't like I guess if you just say you don't like her, people who don't like her get on my nerves. So I'm like, y'all just trying to be contrary.
Right.
You're just trying to say the opposite of me. You're trying to piss me off.
Are you trying to fight?
I get pissed. Like, I feel like they're just like trying to say some shit. Oh, you trying to start some shit?
Maybe they're just trying to be cool.
Yeah, I know. I don't like Beyonce. Well, hey, I like her face. But anyway, so even if you don't like her, I guess, or whatever, you have to you have to respect her. To me,
she's a performer.
She's a performer. Her work ethic is unmatched.
Yes,
and so I wanted to talk about a little bit about her. What do you call it? The set list.
Her disco. Oh,
what do you call it? Is it set list? I say that right?
Like what she's gonna play at the show?
Yeah,
her set list.
Okay, yeah. I just I didn't do all the songs because there's way too many.
Yeah.
But one of them that I thought was really cool was "Flaws and All," because she doesn't hardly ever sing that. And I don't know if you know, like, I'm a something in the morning, I'm a bitch in the afternoon. It's really cute song. I love that. I don't know why you love me. That one. I didn't get that. That's the one I'm talking about.
No, that one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I listen to Beyonce, but I don't I don't know her discography.
There you go. I like that word too, discography. But another one is Cuff It, which is so fun.
That's a fun one.
Cuff it. I'm like, everybody in there's gonna be like, into you see stars. That's so fun. You can't not do that
one.
Into you see stars. Into you elevate. I feel like falling in love.
That one's a fun song.
Yeah, that's fun. And then another one is Formation. And I think that would be so fun to see live. Like the dance that she does. Like the whole video is so awesome and beautiful to see that live.
She did that at the Super Bowl, right? Like there was a large portion of, like when she's going towards the camera.
Yeah. That's a fun one. And Diva. A diva is a female version of a hustler. Basically doing Beyonce right now. So if you are listening to this, you might not need to buy concerts. You want to sell me your tickets? I will take them.
Yes, you've already heard the show.
You've already heard it, so you can just sell them to me.
Yep. No need to get even dressed up.
No. Another one that is on there is I Care. And this one is on the 4 album. And the reason I love it is because it's like a power ballad. And when I went to go see this show, I've seen it already, her perform, and she has a female guitarist, and like has a badass guitar riff at the end, like, and like it's just her and this badass female guitarist, and it's just like, woo.
I do feel like Beyonce like raises up other women and stuff too. Yes.
I just remember seeing it, and after that song, like hearing her sing and go off on that ballad and that guitar. I remember we were all like, everyone around us was looking at each other like, that girl good. She goes to the top. Like we were all like so happy to be like, did you see that? Okay, and then just this whole thing, the one that she is closing with, which is awesome. She's closing with Virgo's Groove, and that's on the Renaissance. And she's a Virgo just like me, so you know,
be a good
me, her, and Michael Jackson, we're all Virgos. So basically,
okay,
I'm supposed to be performing for you guys right now.
Well, you are.
That's basically what that means.
That's what we got microphones this time. Moving on up.
I just love her, and I'm sad. I don't know if she's sad, but I'm sad for her about her never winning a Grammy for Best Album. That makes me be like, ugh, I'm so mad at the Grammys. Yeah. I'm very happy that Harry Styles won Album of the Year.
Yes, this year, that was a good album.
It was, but how's she the most nominated? She never won. And
she should have won by now.
By now.
Maybe it's Kanye's fault. Maybe they're not doing it.
But I don't even think Kanye was it. I think Kanye has got like he
wouldn't care anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he'd be talking to Jay-Z and them like that. Well, I don't know. But then he's so blacklisted right now.
That's true.
He didn't even go to the Grammys.
That's true. I saw a new outfit that they came out with.
Girl, the one with her, the picture of him and his wife or whatever. Yes. Both of them look like, what? Like, where could y'all possibly be going wearing that? Where?
Am I going to go to the Granada?
They look a hot mess. Didn't he have on like shin guards or something?
I don't know, girl. I saw hers was what was so distracting.
Yes. And then I thought that she had looked like Kim Kardashian at one point, but she did not look like Kim Kardashian.
Maybe she's like one of those chameleon girls.
Yeah, she's
some girls like,
because she didn't look like in that picture. No. She did not look like Kim Kardashian. I was like, what?
Okay. But okay, sorry. Back to Beyonce should have won.
Yeah, so she should have won, but it's okay, my girl. But yeah, that's what that's my tea. If anybody has a hookup on some tickets, I'm wondering. I do want to take. Remember last week I talked about wanting to take Lovey to a concert. Oh, yeah. Would that be too much for? No, I shouldn't say that. I should just take her to a freaking Beyonce concert.
I mean, that's exactly what you should do.
So yeah, if anybody has 2 tickets that are not going to cost me a whole I don't know
everything that
I have to holler at me, because I am now interested.
Buyer's regret.
Yes. She came in, I saw them damn pictures. She came out on that damn silver diamond disco horse.
And you were like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no! She's coming down on a horse. And then she had on this outfit, Leslie. Oh my God. Like it was she wears leotards a lot. and one like had a hand like over her breast, but like was like a woman's hand, and then it was over her chachu, and then other were like grabbing at her. It was so cool.
I had to check it out.
It was so cool. Yeah, I gotta go. What the hell was I thinking?
Well, I think that's some good tea.
I think so too.
All right. What do y'all think? Let us know. All right. What are you listening?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm supposed to go. I'm sorry. Yes. What am I listening? That's leading into. Well, okay. So this whole thing with Beyonce got me wanting to. In my head, I was like, "What is my favorite Beyonce album?"
Right.
And so I was like, I have to. It's hard to answer off the top of my head. So I was like, I have to research. So I've been going through. I'm on 4 now, which is the 4th album.
Oh, okay.
And surprisingly, I think I'm 4. I love 4. It's in the lead right now. I haven't got to Beyonce, the one that she dropped, surprise one, the where she stopped the world. Stop the world.
Oh yeah,
that one. And then there's also another one. Oh, Lemonade. Oh, I haven't even got to those, and those are excellent. So, but right now, I think 4. And so I've been listening to 4. Has some good Countdown. Yeah. Beyonce Countdown, Run the World. Shoot, what else? I feel like I sent you another I Care. What else did I send? I sent you something the other day.
I remember.
There's a lot of good shit. Oh, End of Time.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, sorry, I'm talking about Beyonce for like 10 minutes.
That's all right.
It always goes back to Beyonce, basically.
Always. Usually it does. Always.
Yes, I am. Yes.
All right. I am listening to, sometimes I like to throw it back, and I've been listening to No Doubt Sunday Morning.
No Doubt.
Sunday morning, you sure have changed since yesterday. Without anyone. I love that song.
Oh, No Doubt.
Like, I tried to dislike Gwen Stefani a little bit.
Why? When?
Like, I don't know. I get like a little jelly of people, and that's one of my flaws. But I would get a little jelly and be like, I don't like her. But she's so cute. And she's so like, I think I had a little crush on Gavin Rossdale, and I was like,
and then got him. Look at him now.
And yeah. So I've been throwing it back to a little No Doubt. And that was a fun like time in my life too.
Yes.
That whole album.
I agree.
And like the style at that time, she wore a little bindi and her little tank tops with the wide leg pants and the zippers, and it was just a fun.
It's just fun. Yeah. To this day, because that was. Now, if you ask me my favorite No Doubt album, I'd have to go back because I like that one. That one's amazing. But then, because that was Tragic Kingdom, and then there's a few others. The one that she did, the latest one, not the latest one, but it was like latest to us with the Harajuku. Oh yeah, I like that album. Even I think she got in trouble a little bit recently, but back then we didn't care about that shit. So we didn't know. Yeah. We were just like, I still think it's a great album. It was fun. Yeah. But yeah, No Doubt is
Tragic Kingdom is like Tragic Kingdom. Yeah.
Though. Welcome to the Tragic Kingdom.
Oh my god.
There's a popcorn I've yet to spring up.
I hadn't thought about that in forever.
Oh, I love that. I could sing if it came on today. I would sing every word, every word to every song.
There was this hidden song on a Red Hot Chili Peppers album called P, and I hadn't heard it in forever. And then, like out of the blue, I thought about it, and so I listened to it, and I remembered all the words. Yeah. But yeah, that was like a hidden track. Those were so fun. I loved
hidden tracks. Are nice.
Yeah.
Remember there was one on the Alanis Morissette?
Yes.
But her boyfriend cheated on her. It was so crazy. She was very angsty. Yeah.
How could Uncle Joey make her go that nuts?
He put it on her.
Yes, so. Well, that is what we are listening to.
So, okay. Oh, so last week we forgot this segment. So we are not going to forget this week. No. So now we are on to the Real Estate RoundUp. And here's where we got to sing our theme song. So, Lizzie, ready? Okay, that was supposed to be the theme to Dallas if you didn't recognize it. So this is our real estate This is Ramelle the Realtor with your Real Estate RoundUp. I put in my note says, hum the theme to Dallas. So obviously I'm a realtor. I call myself Ramelle the Realtor. This is my little shameless plug. This is my podcast. And I need y'all to know, and I need y'all to tell everybody who know everybody, who everybody know nobody, that you know of a great, reliable realtor. Mm-hmm. So basically, like I said, we are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We kind of talked about this last week, but we are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Definitely more concentrated in the Dallas County, and also serve like Kaufman and Henderson and Van Zandt and Smith County and Ellis County. So kind of like northeast Texas. But I grew up in Garland. Now I live in the boonies on a ranch. We have cows and stuff. So I know a little bit about farm and ranch real estate, a lot about residential real estate. Got some commercial real estate experience, like literally land, lot, like whatever you need. I have the knowledge. And so I wanted to come to you every week and tell you either like a funny story, because, oh my God, we see some crazy stuff.
I'm sure.
Crazy people. The only thing is I'm going to have to figure out how to frame the people, because I can tell you some stories now, but I don't want to like offend anyone. We're not trying
to like blast.
Yeah, I don't want to like put anybody on blast. So I got to figure out how to talk about it in a way that someone listening won't be like, I know who that is. That's me. Right. The fuck? Wait. I just closed with her. Oh, man. Yeah, so I got to figure that out. But I have some crazy stories, or maybe just some tips that I heard, something crazy that went down. Like, oh my God, interest rates went down tremendously this week, or they went crazy up, or whatever. But, you know, the number one question we get about all the time is how's the market? And right now, it kind of depends. It really depends. It's really spotty and different. But if you're looking for a normal lot and block house in a neighborhood, and you're looking for like a median home that's like around 350 to 400, you could probably get in a bidding war. Like, they're back. Okay. Like, yes, like especially if you're up in like a well-desired Forney, Garland, Mesquite, certain areas of Dallas, DeSoto, Duncanville, those places where you want to raise your family, like suburb, like those. Yeah. The further out you get, just depending on the house, maybe they'll sit a little bit longer, but still, I've seen them, if it's priced correctly, then if it's priced correctly, then yeah, it'll get in a bidding war. Market values, houses are going up in price. So
is that good for buyers or sellers?
It's good for both, I think. Okay. It's good for sellers because, hey, you can get top value at your home. It's good for buyers because you have inventory. Like, true. You don't want it to be, too much inventory. You don't want it to be too little inventory.
Right.
So
supply and demand.
Exactly. Basic economics 101, guys.
Right. That's right.
So it just depends. So like whenever someone asks me that, I'm like, well, what are you wanting to do?
Are you a buyer?
Yeah, you buy or seller? You wanting to invest? And then if you are buying, why are you buying? Are you buying for your house, for investment, for a rental, a lot, like I can go through. So yeah. But anyway, I'll try to make it fun because I know people just don't love to let me hear about
real estate. Yeah, we'll make it fun, though.
We'll make it fun. But like I said, it is my shameless plug. And I am a realtor. Follow me, Ramelle the Realtor, everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. What else I got? YouTube.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
But you're Ramelle the Realtor across the board,
period.
I love it.
Yay.
Right. Give her a follow. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Ramelle.
Thank you.
So last up is our Triple Dipper. And today we're doing the top 3 women-led films of the 90s.
Fun. Love it.
I'm really excited.
Yes, good topic.
It was hard to decide, but it was fun.
It really was. Yeah.
It was good. So, all right. What's your number 3?
Number 3. I have an honorable mention. Should I go with honorable mention?
Okay.
Or do that for last?
Well, we can do that last.
Okay.
Last.
Okay. So what'd you say? I'm sorry. What?
Let's start with 3. You go first.
Okay. My number 3 of women-driven movies of the 90s is Waiting to Exhale.
Okay.
And don't laugh because I know I was only like, I don't know how old I was when it came out. I was young. But it was so good. And I remember even like not quite identifying with the women, but still, as I grow up and watch, I'll watch that shit to this day.
I don't think I've ever seen it all.
Girl!
I know she throws the match and she walks off.
Yes, you got it. Like now, I'm like totally vibing.
I would never put up with that.
Like this guy, when you so mad at him, Girl, that movie. Oh, that movie. And then it had a great soundtrack, like with Whitney Houston and everybody, every woman singer of the 90s,
like all the strong black women of the 90s.
Tony Braxton. It was great. That movie was still love it. Had some great. Remember, like you said, with and then so I remember my mom going to go see it, and she went to go see with her best friend. Her best friend was white, and then like I had already seen it, so I remember me and my mom going, "Mom, are you gonna tell Miss Kelly that he left her for a white woman?" And she was like, "I think I am. I think I'm gonna warn her a little bit." And I was like, "That's a good idea." Like we talked about it, and then like later I was like, "Was she okay?" She's like, "She was fine.
She was fine.
She was good. She handled it."
Like, so
let me let you know, it's going to be a little dicey for the white woman for a little bit, but just power through.
It'll be all right.
It'll be okay.
That's too funny. Oh my gosh.
Well, okay, you're number 3.
I picked. All right, this one's a little out there, but I picked Practical Magic.
Practical Magic. You know what? I haven't seen that.
You've never seen it?
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's so good. So it's got Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
I remember seeing the
you
cover.
You recognize the aunties, and then they have like the little girls. So Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman are sisters, and they grow up with their aunties, and their aunties do magic, and they're like the literal witches of the town. But like they're like good witches. They're not like scary. Like they just are a little different. Like they sell little potions. They have a little tincture shop and whatever. And they have Margarita Mondays. But it's just so fun. And so one of the girls believes in love she just wants to fall in love, and the other one never wants to fall in love because she doesn't want to get hurt. And so she does a spell to find the perfect man, and like it's real like his favorite shape is a star, and he has one green eye and one brown eye, and like all this random stuff. Somebody who would never ever exist. But then
chaos ensues.
Right? Chaos. It is a little bit because Nicole Kidman's boyfriend, they accidentally end up killing him.
Oh no!
Yes, and then magic brings him back.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a little chaos does ensue.
Oh, yeah,
it really does. But it's so good, and it's got a
I'm gonna have to watch it because it sounds cute, and I love Sandra Bullock. So
yeah, I do like Sandra Bullock too. Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, Practical Magic.
For sure. Love it.
All right, what's your 2, girl?
Now, number 2, and the other day I had it switched for number 1 and 2, but I came to a firm agreement. I'm like, no, let me switch them. So my number 2 is actually 2 movies, but I don't care. It's Sister Act 1 and 2.
Oh.
Because I can't choose, because they're both great in their own way. Don't ask me to choose which of the Sister Act is better, because, oh my God, it's like choosing a favorite child. I can't decide.
Do it. So good.
Right. Yes. Both of them. The first one, I remember seeing the first one in theaters with like my cousin and like and my sister, and we just had so much fun, and we would quote it. And then the same thing, number 2 with Lauryn Hill. And
like that one's so good. There's all like a bunch of like young actors who are recognizable in it now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of And then the fact that they thought that they weren't gonna win with that amazing routine,
right?
Like if I went into a freaking like whatever competition like that,
right?
And I knew I had that routine, I'd be so
I'm not even worried about it.
You can't even tell me nothing,
right?
What's this quartet? Right? Look at those clowns on stage singing in robes. Let's come up here and do some flips.
They do flips.
We got rappers. What do y'all have? Nothing. Like you couldn't tell me.
Did they clap for you?
Right?
Did they stand up and clap with you?
Mm-mm.
No, they did not.
Like we're about to do some Janet Jackson. Like, what has it done for you lately? Like, oh my God,
good.
How could they think like? Nah.
Of course
they needed someone like me on the team to be like, what the hell, you guys?
We are definitely winning this thing.
Did you see them?
Sister Act is really good. Yes. I remember buying the first one on VHS from a McDonald's.
Wow.
Like McDonald's sold VHSs for a while, and I had Sister Act and I had Wayne's World.
Ooh, those were good ones.
And yeah, I feel like they were like $5 or $10, and like it was a big deal. So yeah, I watched Sister Act a lot.
The first one is amazing. Like first one's really good.
It is good.
Has some good music.
That's actually on my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Sister Act is because it's so good.
It is so good. Whoopi Goldberg at her finest. She had the 90s sold up.
She did. She really did. Yeah. Everybody loved Whoopi then.
For sure.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
No.
All right, my number 2 is A League of Their Own.
Oh, good one.
I watched that so much. And I think that Gina Davis did such a good job. And I loved Madonna. And I loved Rosie O'Donnell. And I'm probably the girl Kit. Tank Girl.
Oh, yeah. What's her name? Lori Metcalf?
No, that's Aunt Jackie from Roseanne. Lori.
Sure is.
Lori something.
Yeah.
Tank Girl and Kit. That's I don't remember her.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're listening.
And you know what? But she got on my nerve because she was such a little damn sister.
She was.
Like, girl, if you don't take your ass home.
Right?
Ooh, she got on my nerves.
Yeah, go over to racing.
Right. And then I was mad at Gina Davis because I'm like, I would have beat her ass.
Right?
No, bitch, you lost.
Yeah.
I'm mean. I need to go. Sorry. That's me.
So you don't play baseball on all girls baseball team.
I would have been like, sorry, little sister. You lose. Yeah. Sorry.
I think it's a great movie. Tom Hanks is amazing, but he is like, I think he's a supporting actor.
Oh, yeah.
But I do love almost anything Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You do love
Tom Hanks. I love me some Tom Hanks.
Remember that part where they were they went to that bar and that one lady's like, it had to be you. It had to be you.
I'm singing a Nelson. That was the love of her life. That was Marla.
That was it.
Marla.
Yes.
Hooch.
That's fun. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
That was a good one. Good job.
All right. Okay. What's your...
Well, again, okay, so this is a coincidence.
It really is.
Well, I think last time... No, we generally agree on number ones.
I feel like
a lot of times. We'll have different number twos and threes, but number ones...
Yeah, so far, yeah.
I'm sure one day we won't. But you want to say both of us? Might as well, right?
Yeah, let's say at the same time.
So for our number one women-driven movie of the 90s is Clueless. Duh, as if we would pick another movie.
As if we could pick another movie.
I mean, come on.
I remember seeing it in the movie theater.
Yes, I remember going with my friend Angel the day it came out.
We did. We had a group of people, and I went with a group of friends, and I had a crush on one of the guys, and I had a doppelganger at that time who she was a year older than me, and like, her hair was a little bit prettier, and she was a little bit fitter, and like she always got the guys that I liked, and yeah, so she was there, and when we went, and remember the part where like the teachers are talking, and Cher is like, "Oh, look, they have their legs crossed towards each other. It means they like each other." Well, I looked. And at the time, me and that guy, our feet were crossed towards each other naturally. And I was like, he likes me. And then as soon as they said that, why did they both turn their feet to be crossed towards each other?
Oh.
And I knew it was over then.
Oh,
but I still thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
Okay. Okay.
But I was like, Cher. I was like, I don't need a man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And Stacey Dash was so beautiful. I'm so sad that she's problematic now. Makes me really sad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still, whatever.
We'll probably do an episode about like people that are problematic now.
Right.
Because that's a touchy.
It is. And I'm just like, can we just appreciate that Stacey Dash was Dion, and
she was the best Dion.
She did not mess with polyester hair. It was just such a good. And then and you know what I still say to this day? Like somebody says something, I'm like, hope not sporadically. Hope not sporadically. I say that all the time, and it just laughed to myself because whoever I said it to probably doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about.
That seems like such an obscure reference.
I just love it because I love that word. I love that we learned a new word,
right?
Because everybody knows sporadic now,
right? From
that damn movie,
from Clueless,
and then now you're like, hope not sporadically.
It is so innocent the way she says it.
Yes, like good job. And so now I say it all the time. So fun stuff. Clueless was that was the movie. Like like Halloween. Still, people go in Halloween costumes. Like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, it was. Just,
well, I would wear knee highs and Mary Janes and little plaid skirts.
And how can we forget Paul Rudd? That's where we first got introduced to Paul Rudd.
I've loved him since.
I mean, ever since then,
he still looks the same too. Yeah. Little vampire man.
Yeah, even though it was a little weird that they were like ex-stepbrother.
Yeah,
was it weird? I don't know.
That would be weird.
It's a little weird, but we just was like, okay.
They're not related. Like,
right.
he justified it back then, too.
right. And I was really happy because remember at the end where you thought for a second that they got married.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing it being like, what?
Me too. Like, wow.
I was like,
you are too young.
Right. Like, I remember like gasping audibly like, this is not the turn. And then when I saw it was the teacher, so I was like, oh, God. I was really enjoying this movie until that 15-year-old Alicia Silverstone got married.
Right?
Like, that'd be weird. Oh, and then you know what else that I said from that movie? Remember the dad? Her dad, like, he was very gruff and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But she was sad about a guy or Paul Rudd not liking her or whatever, or messing up. Or maybe it wasn't Paul Rudd at that moment.
No, it was the other guy.
It was the other guy. Okay. But he was like, I don't really know if I like you talking to such a stupid fella. And I love that when he said, like, I can't wait to tell that to Levy. Like, I don't know if I want you talking to such a stupid fella.
That's right.
Yeah.
No. And, of course, the greatest insult of all time came from that movie.
What is it?
You're a virgin who can't drive. I feel like I gasped when they said that. What?
They just had really fun, cool lives.
That was fun
time. Big deal. So, yeah, that had to be. If you're in the 90s and you're a girl, no matter...
And nobody cared about the boys in that movie.
No.
I mean, obviously we like Paul Rudd,
but like, what was it, Murray?
That
was Dion's.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Murray,
the guy in Scrubs.
Yeah. And then there was Elton.
Yes. Elton. Run with the homies.
Yes. Oh yeah, Clueless had to be number one.
Yeah,
I'm glad I changed it.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. But what are your honorable mentions?
Oh, my honorable mentions are True Beverly Hills. And mainly it's an honorable mention because it's not technically 90s. It's 89. But I just love that movie.
We probably watched it a lot in the 90s.
Probably, yeah.
That movie's so good.
So I just recently showed it to Levy and she loved it.
Of course she did.
It was just Shelley Long. And even what I loved about that, looking at it, like back at it, is the way that Shelley Long dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could wear some of that shit today. Well, not her because she was tiny.
Right.
But, like, those...
Oh, yeah, when she has her fashion show and she does the khaki.
Yes!
And there's the green silk.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
It's, like, fabulous. Just fabulous.
Or when they're doing the Freddie.
Do the Freddie. There's a brand new beat. Do the Freddie.
And Cookie Time. That's
girl. That right there.
Love me some Cookie Time.
Gather around you, friends of mine. With wilderness girls and it's cookie time. Girl, we see the whole thing. But yeah. Yes.
Good choice.
Yes. And what was your... Oh, you already told me.
I have other... I also put Fried Green Tomatoes.
Okay.
I love that movie. Okay. Secrets and Sauce. I've seen it
like twice, but I don't think I've seen it enough to like quote it and stuff.
So good.
Yeah.
The whole thing, it's like about friendship.
Yeah.
Like about women.
It is, for sure. No, it was a good movie.
Everybody needs a Ramelle.
For sure.
To me.
I'm like, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then I liked Girl Interrupted a lot. I
didn't see that one.
That was Angelina Jolie,
okay,
and Winona Ryder, and Brittany Murphy was in that too.
Oh, she was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was really good. It was just like a movie about mental illness, but like it's like somehow relatable and watchable.
Okay.
So yeah, I love me some Winona Ryder too. So
yeah,
that's my. Oh, she could have been one of my TV moms. Oh, that's not in the 90s.
No. Oh, you know what? It's funny that you said that because whenever I was brainstorming that idea, LJ said Winona Ryder.
Oh, yeah.
Said her. And I was like, no, 90s. It's the same conversation.
Oh, yeah.
But he said her.
Good job, LJ.
Yes.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's
it. Yes. Meanwhile, hope y'all have a good rest of the week. Go eat some chili. Go get yourself a triple dipper.
Go get you some chips and salsa.
Presente margarita.
They have it's a Hennessy margarita now. a hint of Rita.
Oh, that's right.
It's good.
And then they had the $5 Ritas.
Yeah.
I'm not a big margarita person, but hey, if you are, then do it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge. I'd rather have like a beer.
Me too. I'm like, we say that, and then we both be like,
I don't really care for that.
Right? No, I was only kidding. No, sorry. Sounds like a good theory. I'll just piece of beer, light beer, actually.
Well, enjoy your week with whatever beverage. Yes. You choose.
And follow us on all of our stuff. So
we've been working hard on putting our stuff out on more platforms so y'all can listen. Mm-hmm. So we are on Spotify. We're on Buzzsprout. We are on iHeartRadio. We're on, I
think it's like Google
Podcasts.
We're working on getting on Apple.
Correct. And then on our Spotify too, if you follow our podcast on Spotify, we're Woo 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 the podcast. We put little Q&As. So last week we did your top 3 TV moms, and our listeners have you can put it on there and tell us your top 3 favorite moms. And so on this episode, if you go to our Spotify playlist, you can tell us your top 3 women-driven movies of the 90s.
Yes.
Because we want to know what y'all's are. Maybe y'all have one that we
totally forgot about.
Yeah, that we forgot about.
Yeah.
So, check us out on all of our platforms.
Yes, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Woo 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 the podcast.
Yeah.
And then email us for questions or anything, or just to say hi or tell us a story that we'd love to tell.
Yeah, if you have any tea.
Yeah, any tea. And that's at woowoowoopodcast@gmail.com.
That's
and then, like I said, don't forget about me, Ramelle the Realtor, everywhere as well. And is that it, sister?
I think that's it.
All right, y'all. We'll be back with y'all next week.
See y'all next week.
Woo, woo, woo.